In this video, I want to talk about the reasons why I started the journey to learn prop trading. Prop trading specifically, not just trading, trading with prop firms. If you don't know what prop firms are, I'm going to put a link somewhere in the description so you can get some information. But essentially, it's a trading platform where you use the firm's capital to trade in the market. You need to go through an evaluation. You need to prove that you have the skills to trade with that capital, which, by the way, is a simulated account, but the profits that you can get are real. And eventually, you access to a funded account and you can trade with this capital. So if you want to learn more, I'm going to put the link somewhere down there. So why am I undertaking this journey? I come from a generation that has been told that the college and the degree was the solutions to all of your problems. You go to school, get your degree, work hard, do an internship, enter into a corporation, and you will have everything sorted out. You will have good salary, you will earn a lot of money, you will have a stable career, so on and so forth. Now, in nowadays world, that turned out not to be the truth. The truth is that everybody is going to college, so the college degree is commoditized, meaning that if everybody has it, the value automatically it decreases. Also, it's something that it becomes obsolete very quickly. You go to school, you get a degree, 1 year later, nowadays probably 6 months later, there is already a technology that has made what you have learned already obsolete. So your job, what you can do for a corporation, for a company, could already be done by an AI agent or some sort of technology that in the meantime came out. So you could be easily replaced. Now, let's say you get a degree and you manage to enter into a corporation, a company, whatever. Your company might be wiped out in 6 months because of that technology. So your job place, your workplace is not safe. It's not secure. You're not going to have that stable career that everybody was talking about when they sold you, when they wanted to sell you the idea of getting a degree. So this kind of narrative nowadays does not work anymore. Don't fall in the trap of believing that you need to go to school, paying a lot of money for a college degree, and then everything will be sorted out. Because if you believe that narrative, you will be in trouble. You will be in an environment which is extremely uncertain, and your mindset is geared on stability, stable career. So you are basically going against the flow. You need to be ready for uncertainty. My suggestion and what I'm doing myself is essentially to learn skills that enable you to make your own money, to create an income for yourself, to create your financial independence. I'm not going to talk about financial freedom, becoming rich, all these concepts that are even a little bit oversold in nowadays environment, but at least you will know, you will have some skills to to create an income for yourself without relying on a job from a third party, from a company, and so on and so forth. You will have a way to squeeze the money out of the market, for example, which automatically will give you a sense of security, a sense of self-reliance. So I think these skills are important. Trading has been there for a while. There was a problem with trading that prop trading solved later. The problem was that even though you were a good trader, maybe you had some skills, you knew how to trade the market, but you didn't have the chance to demonstrate that on scale because you didn't have enough capital. One of the problems for traders was that the lack of capital, not access to capital, was a big limitation because you can only express your skills as a trader to a certain extent. Now, what prop trading did was to bring capital. So the earlier trading platform brought the tool that you can use. Everybody can go and open an account. Prop trading firms brought in the capital. Now, obviously everything happens in a simulated account, right? But the profits that you can make are real. So eventually, if you're good at trading and you respect the rules that prop trading want you to respect, then you can make profits like you were trading in a real leveraged account. So this is the advantage. That's why it's so important nowadays to learn these type of skills, not only because it's a necessity, it's also an opportunity, because nowadays we actually have tools and capital. So we have access to the market and to the capital to squeeze the money out of the market. So this is the right time to build these type of skills, because it's a necessity and also because it's an opportunity.